A new report from the city of Austin shows police officers disproportionately pulled people of color over last year compared to their white counterparts. And at least 3 city agencies are calling on the police department to take action. Patrick Perez explains.
I think at the end of the day, we want our community, everybody who lives in this community, to be policed equitably.
Farah Muscadin is the director of the Office of Police Oversight, one of 3 city agencies tasked with producing this 47-page analysis of Austin Police's traffic stop data for 2019. Some key takeaways: police officers were 3 times more likely to search black drivers once pulled over, and despite making only 8% of Austin's adult population, black drivers made up 25% of stops resulting in arrest. Muscadin says this is an example of racial disparity.
I would think that we would want to address that so that our neighbors, our family members, our friends don't have to have that same anxiety when they're stopped.
In June, Austin City Council set a goal of 0 racial disparity in policing by 2023. To get there, Muscadin says APD needs to acknowledge there's a problem.
We want them to own it and work with us and work with the community to address it. I think that given the climate and given what we've experienced the last few months, it is certainly a time to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
In a statement, Austin Police says, quote, "We remain committed to eliminating racial disparities among communities of color and underrepresented populations. We recognize there is work that still remains, and we continue to make strides toward providing equitable public safety for the entire Austin community." The city's Chief Innovation Officer, Carrie O'Connor, says now is the time to do the work.
We shouldn't be having, this kind of disproportionate impact in our city. But now that we know exactly what the numbers are, we can start work on getting them to 0.
In Austin, I'm Patrick Perez.
If you'd like to take a closer look at the full report, we have a copy of it on our website, KVUE.com.